Do animals have feelings? All pet owners would say yes. Molly the dog and Whiskey's the cat that feel angry, depressed, neglected, happy, even jealous and guilty. Many scientists, however, are skeptical about giving animals the full range of emotion that humans can feel. Part of the problem is that it is impossible to prove that even a human being is feeling happy or sad. In fact, it is only because we can observe body language and facial expression that we can deduce it. And of course, humans can express the emotion with language. However, most researchers do agree that many creatures experience fear. Some scientists define this as a primary emotion. Question 2. Why do women live longer than men? Women generally live about 6 years longer than men. Evidence suggests that boys are the weaker sex at birth, which means that more die in infancy. Men also have a greater risk of heart disease than women, and they have heart attacks earlier in life. Men smoke and drink more than women, and their behavior is generally more aggressive, particularly when driving, so they are more likely to die in accidents. Also, men are more often in dangerous occupations, such as construction work. Historically, women died in childbirth and men in wars. So nuns and philosophers often lived to great ages. Now, childbearing is less risky and there are fewer wars. Question 3. What is the most terrible natural disaster to have hit the earth? Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and hurricanes are responsible for the deaths of thousands of people every year. One of the most violent earthquakes ever recorded was in Ecuador in 1906. It was the equivalent of 100 H-bombs, but it was nothing compared to a volcanic eruption in Tambora, Indonesia in 1815. This was the equivalent of 10,000 H-bombs, but even these are nothing compared to many tropical hurricanes. They regularly have the energy of an amazing 100,000 H-bombs. However, there is no natural disaster that beats all of this by a very long way. A meteor that hit the Earth 65 million years ago and caused an explosion the equivalent of 10 million H-bombs. Question 4. Was Uncalled Sam a real person? Yes, he was. The symbol of the United States with a long white beard, wearing striped trousers and top hat, was a meat picker from New York State. Uncle Sam was Samuel Wilson, born in Arlington, Massachusetts in 1766. At the age of 8, he was a drummer boy in the American Revolutions. Later in life, he moved to New York and opened a meat packing company. He was a good and caring employer and became affectionately known as Uncle Sam. Samuelson sold meat to the army, and he wrote the letters U.S. on the crates. This meant United States, but this abbreviation was not yet common. One day a company worker was asked what the letter U.S. stood for. He wasn't sure and wrongly said that perhaps the letter stood for his employer, Uncalled Sam. Nevertheless, the mistake continued. Soon soldiers started referring to all military goods as coming from Uncalled Sam. They even saw themselves as Uncle Sam's men. Next question. Why isn't there a row 13 on aeroplanes? In many countries, the number 13 is considered to be very unlucky. In France, there is never a house with the number 13. In the United States, modern high-rise buildings label the floor that follows 12 as 14. Where did this fear of a number come from? The idea goes back at least to Norse mythology. In ancient times, there was a banquet with 12 gods. Loki, the spirit of evil, decided to join without being invited. In the light that followed, Balder, the favorite of the gods, was killed. In Christianity, this scene was repeated at the Last Supper. Jesus Christ and his apostle number 13 people at the table. The question: what are the Earth's oldest living things? The White Mountains of California are home to our oldest living things. Trees. The oldest tree in the world, Methuselah, has roots that goes back over 4,600 years. This makes it older even than the Great Pyramids. The 26-foot Bristol cone pine tree is the oldest of many that have outlived civilizations after civilization. Next question. What man-made things on Earth can be seen from space? When humans first flew in space, they were amazed to discover that the only man-made object visible from orbit was the Great Wall of China. Although this is a nice idea, it's not true. The Great Wall is mostly grey stone in a grey landscape, and in fact, it's very difficult to see even from a plane flying at a mere 15 kilometers above. What can be seen when orbiting the Earth from about 200 kilometers up are the light of the world's large metropolitan areas.